EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Only a gain of one on the game's opening play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Warriors 70, 19 Cardinals, Mustang 19. 60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds. Says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? 79 Broncos. Bronco 80. Check smash. Check smash. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Rams.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 1918. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. On the ground to start the drive with the Pacheco. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. So fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 by 6.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Look at 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 9.
60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Texans' 24-yard line.
18, 5 here.
They'll look to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the quick, right?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. A second down throw for Stroud. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Now, Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 43, here's second and 3.
18. What's that? Right, Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. Robert.
Oh, run up the middle with Pacheco. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
And it's third down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Lassiter on the coverage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Drop 60, drop 60.
He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pat to 60, pat to 60. No, Reed, go.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
60 by 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Rams first
In the
down.
red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Joshua Tardy.
2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's right. 11. Good.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Ivan Pace in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big up.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Past midfield. It's a foot race. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. It is 3rd and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to have a Texans 1st down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. On play action. Stroud. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
18 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
That's what Johnny Pickett brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
11.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Texans. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Tony. Why Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Still going. And and he'll be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a pickup of 75 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. They'll go. It's Stroud. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
60 Eagles, 60. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Driving start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go. 70 up, hip, ready.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Hot 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
20. That's good for Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now a give up the middle. We're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther Street, Panther Street. 60 by
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Here we go.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. One final throw before the break. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. 60 by 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going right, it's taken in, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass the 60.
To the air now on first and 10. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Come to the line now on second and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2, here we go.
Buffalo 18, Stephanie. 60 Eagles, Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he will power his way into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Houston.
Up the middle they go. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First down, Texans.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Viking 18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
77, ready. Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Stroud to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down. To throw, it's Stroud. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A second down throw for Stroud. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
Here we go. 19. That's it.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Open man. inside. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, Tony. Right to Texas.
To throw is Stroud. Flushed to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
On play action, Stroud. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Oh, shit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hot 70, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
23 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
They run over center with Williams. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18
First
Cardinal.
and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. 65 catch, 65. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Panther 60, Panther
At the
60.
2-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60.
He'll look to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Rams. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Rams 57, Texans 36.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Texans.
Now, faking the give. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Pacheco. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Hey, south.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try for Tuck. He's got it. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer.
Rams 57, Texans 43.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Nice. Come on. Panther 60. 18, tied in.
Now a give on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Rams, first down.
Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A. Hardy now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Texans 43.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Crazy. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with him again. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams tack on one more to their lead.
Texans 43. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's incomplete. Gary Paul on 4th down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. So it's a win here for the Rams. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are